go. Okay. So, last time, got pretty far into 0-2. I'm sorry, not 0-2. 0-1. The first 0. We're gonna finish it up this time, probably. We're in Area 6. We already got one of the keys. We're good to go. And I think I've got all the sub-weapons. So, yeah. Let's keep going. Try and finish this out. And then move on to 0-2. We might be able to pull that one off. So, we'll see what happens. Hang on a second. Gotta adjust my setup. But there we go. Okay, that's working. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Because my setup is not great for being able to do audio. Oh, right. I can't just do that. Kind of have to, because I can't rely on most of my other weapons to deal with this stuff. I'm pretty wounded. Okay. I know there's something over there. Where is... Oh, it's down lower. It's one lower. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nothing new to say from you, and Fred doesn't say anything, so... Okay, we're good. I could probably hit that with a laser. If I really wanted to, but at the same time, I don't think I need to, so we can just charge right on ahead. Waste time dealing with it. But I think... Is this one? Yeah, here's the transition point. Oh, I shot myself. Happens, but not much I can do about it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so I needed the cannon shot to get this. That's good to know. Ooh, and an energy and health recharge. I don't need the energy so much. Really? Okay. So, the illusion here is, hey, there's nothing here. But nope, health metal down there. It's not, like, a terribly well hidden thing. Yeah, the other thing is those are clearly nuclear symbols down there. I don't think they show up anywhere else in the game, but they are show up in this cold storage. So, nuclear hazard there. Don't know what exactly it means in terms of everything else, but it's kind of interesting that that's the only place you see that stuff. So, we'll just take this way up. So that should be everything in Area 6 minus the wall climb ability, I think. Yeah, so I've got to go into one more dungeon. There's one more freeze room. I don't know if I need that freeze room. We'll see. This would be a pain going the other way. But he's fine going this way. Okay, so... Oh, I might not need the ice because of the, cannon shot. Because, no, I will need the ice, theoretically, because I can't jump out of that. Okay, so this will be the ice, and then... Yeah. I get my flamethrower out to get me out of here. Faster. Except it doesn't fire forward directly. I really don't like the flamethrower. It's basically just, its only use is really... Whoa. Okay. That was a little crazy. A little bit crazy. There we go. Getting out of it? Okay. And we're through. This should be my last cave. For Area 6, and then I gotta make my way to Area 7. Stop that! Like, just, I get really annoyed on that tap. Just a little tap on the flame, and, by the flame I mean the spike. I don't remember this place very well, so let's try going this way. Is this the right way? No, it's down one more. Okay. So let's try going this way and see how that takes us. There's got to be a fast way through this, but I don't know what it is. Well, this should be pretty safe. Because the shurikens can't touch me as long as I'm, you know, not there. If there's no ice, they can't move, so those stars can't do anything to me. Oh, we're okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem as fast as if I had just gone down. I was like, this is a winding path. Oh well. This is what happens when you're uninformed of such things. And we're fine. Okay, good. Good. Well, I'm a bit wounded, but that won't matter. I should be able to get a health refill. And if I remember correctly, my ultimate shot's not really the best for this anyway. Yeah, you'll see why. Control facility for glacial area, but looks like there's none here. Yeah, mutant. Forbidden weapon. Ancient freeze. So yeah, this is very much a... Hey, yeah, used to be mechanical too. No, not great. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just fire them all. So that's the good thing about this, is I can just electric shock things and then it dies. Oh, no. Yep, so that's us. Okay, one left. That means I can now switch my shots to just hose it. So yeah, the electric just bolt chaining between it makes it really nice. Otherwise I'd have to kind of set up off the corner and it'd be a whole thing. At least I think so. Anyway, got my wall climb. I can get out of Area 6. Interesting. Okay. Let's get back. Mm-hmm. Yep. This should be all the points? Okay, that's fine. Be a 3. Mm-hmm. No, that's not the case at all. Yeah, you don't tell someone, hey, these things are gonna destroy your planet, it's not your problem anymore. Yup. Also, you know, we found Eve knocked unconscious in a catacomb. So she is not as well equipped as we are. That's okay, come on. What is it? Yeah, that's the button. This is possibly the weirdest controls in this game. Which is just the wall. Oh, come on. Let me down. I know I can go down this hole. There we go. Yeah, so in the weirdest thing, navigating walls with this thing is so difficult, but it's also much better than it was on the NES. If you ever play the original Blaster Master, oh man, those like the fact the wall cloud doesn't have a dedicated button, so it'll just activate when you're going over a ledge. It's bad. It's real bad. Anyway, we need to get out of here now, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check my map. Yep, we're getting out. Nothing else I need to worry about. Okay. Then I go back to Area 1 to get to Area 7? No, or am I go... No, I go to Area 4. No, it's 3. It's 3. You are in just the right spot to be... I should not blow I should be more careful about blowing myself up. But I should probably actually switch off the cannon shot now. The cannon shot's not going to help me anymore. It is what it is, though. Well, that does help me get down, though. Damn it, hit the ceiling. I thought I could make a jump shot. Messed it up. Well, let's just go with my normal... Since I'm going down a lot, I need to be able to attack down. Nope, that's the Thunder Wall. That does not help me here. The Thunder Wall, it's a defensive wall kind of thing. And fire a gun. Got it. You know, I can just do this to blast my way through. That'll actually probably work easier. Because I can just kill whatever's on the other side, so... Cannon shot's doing something still. Great weapon. Great weapon. I forgot. This is Mega Buster rules. I only can have a certain number of shots on screen. But that also means I do a ton of damage point blank. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah. I only have 3 shots on screen. That's it. So, Mega Buster rules. Why am I getting a... What's that beep? I mean, it stopped, so we're fine. But I guess it was just mines. Anyway, take the checkpoint, just for safety. And getting out of here. Yeah. Of course, the problem is I can't wall transfer at all. I just have to... I can't jump onto a wall and do it. I have to come from solid ground. There's a very good reason for it. It's mostly to avoid sequence breaking. you know, it's still annoying. Which is why that changes in Zero 2. Like, you don't get a wall climb. You do get a wall jump, which is nifty. They don't really, and they don't force you into these tight corridors like they're doing in this game. Let's top up our. Come on, let me in there. There we go. Let me top up my health and energy, and I can get out of here. And with that, I no longer need the water power up. It's just, he really doesn't need it for that. Yeah, it's Area 3 that I need to get to. Is that right? Is it Area 3? It seems right. Alright. Watching out for those randomly spraying cannons. Need to avoid that one, though. There we go. That is why I like my thunder. That is why I like the thunder blaster or whatever it is. What is it called again? Yeah, the Thunderbreaker. That's why I like that. The shield mine's just. It has like one use, as far as I'm concerned. It's important. Don't get me wrong. It's very useful when it is for that one thing I use it for, but. That's later. So, there is an interesting thing here. Mainly, I'm just trying to avoid getting into combat for right now, but you know, I'll go show it off. It really doesn't matter for Jason because it just does nothing for him. But if you're using a DLC character, there's something always hidden up here. You gotta have the wall crawl to be able to get up here, though. And then it's just jumps, and right up here there's a power-up, usually for the DLC characters. It's a pretty nice one. And again, some characters can get there pretty easily without too much help. Yeah, because I think Ekiro can fly, so that's only at the same height. So you don't need the same upgrades that everyone else does to get that power up. Meanwhile, like Shovel Knight and everyone else has to do the same thing. Okay, so let's look at my map. Yep, we're just crossing through. Nothing to see here. That's just not. Yeah, because I blast through this. Yeah, surprisingly, getting up to the whatever the hyper shot, I think it is, does not make killing those walls any faster. Yeah, so this is probably one of the faults of. Look, since this is it is very much a remake of the original Blaster Master in a way. It's kind of the fault of the original Blaster Master that you do all this backtracking. Now, there's not much to do in these areas that you've already cleared, so. Okay, let me double check my map so I know where I'm going. Yeah, we're just shooting straight across. Okay. Again, it isn't a bit of like, hey, look at your progression. You can now deal with these things so much easier. You know, show how far you've come and all that. Though it's not that long of a game, so I'm not quite certain there's really much of a need for it. As I said, it's like 6 hours was my first playthrough. And you can get through in like 3 or 4. Like, you can go even faster than that, of course, if you're just going for the power-ups you need. I'm sure laser is more than good enough for clearing lines and paths. And there's just so many of them. Okay, so now that we're here, where am I going? Okay, just straight down and left. That is a very easy path. Yeah, the annoying thing is that all these walls and stuff, they regenerate pretty much every time you leave the area. Oh, I thought I charged fully. I guess not. Me going fast is getting me a lot of damage. It's fine. Yeah, also all these lock things, yeah, they do reset. I think that might just be on a load, but I know it just decides not to remember them, pretty much. You die, because I don't like getting shot. Yep, and that's what I needed wall climb for. Into Area 7. We're given Sophia's database. It's commanding all the mutants as the Mutant Lord. It's in the area after this one. A lot of mutants. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, there's actually some new mechanics they put in here, too. Basically, it's a lot of, hey, I should try and avoid fights when I can. But we'll see. And this is the other thing they do, where they like to take the Sophia away from me. So I have to leave it on platforms, jump out. Now, that one. Yeah, if they see you, they'll go crazy, and they will set off other things. And they have enough health that you can't really kill them quickly. So, yeah, it's gonna just do that, and I don't want to deal with it. So... yeah, now in other areas, they actually seal you in, so... got it. Okay, so that's fine. Jump up there. And here, this would get me killed. So yeah, I can try and take the top, but that's just gonna throw everything at me. But like this, I'm perfectly safe to just shoot it down. It can't do anything about that. Now here's the thing, I don't remember where all of the... So yeah, I gotta have something to get through this, right? Probably? What do I got? Fires a wide beam. Will get me through. Spark might? Let's give that a shot. I don't think it is, but... no, that's not going to get me through. So we'll try wide shot, and if that doesn't work... nope, okay. I think I need a different power-up to get through that, so that's fine. Yeah, if you've ever played the original Blaster Master, Area 7 and Area 8 are pretty nasty. It's kinder in Zero, I will say that. But it's still not a friendly zone. For the most part. Shame you don't really get any energy power-ups, so you don't get a double layer on that. So, I can get into a room fight in there, but I don't really want to. I don't think that happens multiple times, so we'll just do this, wall climb around, and get into the cave. The catacomb. This is, oh yeah, the spotting mechanic also applies to the enemies of here. The problem is if you shoot them, it also sets them off. So I've got a very long-range weapon that does that. However, I'm also powerful and can kill them, so... not an issue. Come on. Yeah. It's always a bit hard to keep track of two things at once. Anyway, more bots. And we're fine. We're good to go. Yeah, so this place is just bots, and that's pretty much it. I don't know if this is actually a power-up I need yet, or not. But yeah, the bots, the spotter bots are actually a bit tougher than the regular ones, but I can fire through walls, so, and they beeline for me, so it's literally a non-issue. As long as I have my maxes ranged on this, I am in no danger. And if I really have to, I can just use the, I can use my sub-weapon. But I don't really want to use my sub-weapon. Shit. Is this a weapon closet? It's a weapon closet. That's what it looks like. Oh, that's not great. I was hoping it'd do something more. Well, that's fine. Speaking of which, can I call Fred and get him out? Get me out of here? No. Yep, that is very true about the wave. I think it's even stronger in like 0-2, 0-3, but it's also harder to keep it. And 0-2 has a lot of other better weapon types compared to 1. Like, they do a lot better with weapons. Oh, and these guys respawn. That actually is a bit of a problem. Oh, okay. Not great. Yep. Time for some dodging. So, yeah, that just kind of shows those guys can still be a danger. I didn't realize they respawned. It's a shame that just doesn't have an upgrade in it, though. Because I need to find all my upgrades. I know there's a really good one here. The Excel shot. Is it the Excel cannon? Well, regardless, it's a very good weapon. So, I have to go backwards after I get it to get to that top one, if I don't find the map. But this place is kind of a bit of a pain. So, as you can see, I need to get the tank through these areas without getting spotted. But this is where things get a little bit dicey, because I also got to turn off those cameras. Turn off the lights. Which I guess is this one? Oh, it raises that. And this will raise the other one, and yeah. So that's avoiding the light mechanic. Because again, summons enemies. And fighting them, well, I'm going to take more damage. It's kind of slow. And full damage sucks as Jason. So let's not take it. Now, I'm not sure how you get down through this place without a crush shot, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see, do I need to go? There might be something up. Let's check up. Not seeing it. Yep. Now, the tricky spot is not blasting myself. But we're okay for now. Okay. I also need to... So, let's take the safer bet on this. There we go. Because this... I have to have something that shoots through a wall. I can't really drill down through that dirt thing. Or rock. This is where they start moving. Interesting. I don't know if this is a choice of paths or not. But I don't want to dig through that just yet. I know where the boss is. Must remember where the boss is. We'll see what happens. Okay, that's too many of them. Way too many to deal with. If I had the Excel cannon, I would. It totally would. But I have an easy way through. Relatively easy, at least. And away I go. Ta-da! So, here's the thing. It's probably faster to just drop down that right side, but I'd get spotted. However, since I can avoid it by using ladders, which are slower, I shall. Because again, I don't want to get everything called in on me and die because of it. This place is very much a combat risk. Oh. Yeah, so with the crush shot, I can do that. Interesting. Let's go check this way just to make sure I'm not missing things. So I don't think this was actually. I don't know if this. It's been a while since I played through the original Blaster Master. I did play it after this. You know, it's still quite an interesting problem. Yeah, okay. So, nothing there. We just gotta keep going, and eventually I'm gonna have to factory. You know what? I think that's actually a shortcut. That top right point is a shortcut. Anyway, lightning, lightning, lightning. Now, you'd be thinking, that's magma. That's probably instant death. No, it's hiding stuff. This might be the map. Okay, hang on. I need to do flash bomb, so flash in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're fine. I had a bit of a tap there that threw me in a different direction than I wanted to go. But yeah, more robots. Damn it! Okay, here's the thing. So, this is a mechanic that does return in 0-2 at a point. But the difference is that it's a mandatory mechanic. Whereas in this, it's clearly just a suggestion. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. But if I really wanted to, I could just blast my way past all of these bots. But yeah, and once again, regular enemies aggroing on me means nothing to me. So here we go. I guess this is a required part. Interesting. The generator of S100. Oh, this should be. Yeah. Okay, that's the life up for this place. I'm sure that'd be more dangerous if I wasn't with a fully upgraded gun, but I was, so I could just deal with those slimes. Okay, yeah, so that does hurt. Or maybe I got shot? I don't know. Anyway, grab that health, and I'm good to go. So I don't want to... I can shoot anything I want, I just can't get caught by the lights, otherwise I get pinned in and forced to fight the tougher guys. So I don't want to deal with that, and that's why I'm not going to. So it's just standard spotlight evasion. Pretty easy stuff. Okay. I know this room. And if I'm not mistaken, once I get down to the bottom, I can get something very nice. Well, I can get to the catacomb and get something very nice. You know how this game works. Okay. Hang on. That was not what I wanted at all. Yeah, the funny thing is those cannons are, you saw them in Area 1, and yet they're brought back here just because they are an absolute pain in the ass. There we go. Yeah, again, finicky sometimes to wall climb on stuff initially. But yeah, you can also get here probably with hover, but I think it's just safer to wall climb. And it doesn't take the energy that hover would. Did I accidentally trigger it? Yeah, I immediately triggered that. Okay. It's fine. As long as I can avoid getting shot, it's not a big problem. So now I've dealt with the spotlight enemies, technically. Though they do shoot right at me. Okay, come on. Damn it, I can't really do much here. That's a big problem. Okay. Yeah, we're in a bit of a problem. We have reached the problem. Oh, good. That dealt with that. Okay, good. Problem solved by the power of chain lightning. And I'm hurting myself too with that. Not with chain lightning. Chain lightning is safety. Chain lightning is fun. Kind of. It does a lot of damage, so... Let's see, can I hit that? I think I hit. Yeah, I hit. We're good. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so this has become a bit of a problem because I started out using the wave around irresponsibly. Which, yeah... I mean, happens. I need that power up. Because I gotta get back to wave before I get to the boss room. I mean, I don't need to. There's a lot of things I need that I don't really require wave for, but... Hey, wave! Wave helps. Though I am critically wounded from falling into lava several times, getting shot. It's not usually this bad, but sometimes that's just how it is. Luckily, I've already killed everything, so... well, most everything. I would like some heals, though. Which I think this... yeah, this is my heal. And it's a full... pretty good weapon upgrade, too. So, hit the save point. There we go. So this thing's a bit crazy. The Venom Master. Just blast everything into it. Can't do anything though when I just unload. That thing can, like, it's got some big attacks and stuff, but I just bursted it down, so it wasn't a problem. Anyway. Acceleration Blast. Yep. So. This requires a full energy. Like, this requires full energy. There's no other thing about it other than that. But there's also nothing in the game that can really stand up to it, barring one situation. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to show it off. As soon as I get the energy back. Here we go. 2, 3. Yeah, so that thing nukes everything, but drains my energy. So, unfortunately, some things don't render on screen. Didn't kill these. But that's fine. Come on, let me... There we go, walk on. Yeah, I'm holding the button, and I have to actually press down to go down that wall. But then after that, it's just hold the direction, basically. So. Okay, so... I don't remember if there's another cave in here. And I need to check and find out. Which sucks, just... Yeah, I don't want to miss my 100% ending. And hey, free heal. That's great. Of course, nothing in here is super dangerous because those crawlers are basically nothing. Okay, we've now checked. We are now positive it is safe. Okay. Right, this is the end of this area. Okay. So I think I can now go back and go through the purples, which I will do. But I gotta work my way through here first. So we'll just take the slow way, because while I can fight through these things, it's just gonna hurt. Okay, so this is where the paths meet back up. At least I'm pretty sure that is. Okay. So do we have this kind of thing here? Looks like it. I need to go down anyway, so I can't... I probably could have shot that. Yeah. Oh, that's a problem. Well, not a big one. Interestingly, the spotlights and that are independent, but it doesn't mean too much to me. Hang on. No, we're screwed. Okay. Flash bomb. Yeah, shit. I'm hemorrhaging power. It'll be fine. Whoops, jumped. So, yeah, fall distance, a bitch. So I kind of have to walk off that just to make sure, hey, fall damage, it's the whole thing. So, this thing, it's the only tank boss in this. It's one of the only tank bosses in this game. Yeah. Blaster rifle won't scratch it. The cannon can hurt it. You fight these things a lot. Like, skeleton boss, yeah. It shows up again in 2. And I think you fight 1 and 3, but I don't remember. Anyway. Ah! Yeah. See, that's what makes it annoying. And part of that is, hey, you're forced to walk towards it, and that's not where you want to be. Like, I would want to climb. It's like, nope, we're going to put you right here, show off the boss, and then throw that bouncing thing at you. We're going to skip it, because we just saw it. Yeah. Because I have to jump up now, and there's just... And avoid its attacks, because anything it fires is basically lethal. And we're good. Well... Not fully lethal. It still only does like 1 damage. So, yeah. Yeah, so all I need to actually damage it is my regular cannon. But, I have something that'll kill it in 1 shot, so that's what I'm gonna... Let me charge. come on. No, that's not the way I want to fire it. Stop that. See, yeah, it's whatever direction my cannon's facing. It's not facing the right way. So, yeah, here we go. Now, watch. You get a special cutscene for doing this. But you can kill it with just your regular shots, too. This is technically overkill. So, yeah, that'll be Area 8. Yeah. Now, I don't want to go fight it yet, because I need to go back and check that map. But do I have a choice in this matter or not? Let's dip into Area 8 and then dip back out. Yeah, we're a giant mutant. Sucks. So yeah, the other good thing about the accelerator cannon is this, in this game, is that it recharges over time. So I don't have to do anything fancy, I can fire it again as soon as that recharges. And that makes it very helpful. Okay. Is there no map here? Because, let's see, we checked out that place, there was nothing there. We checked out that place, that was accelerator. That's the... no, the accelerator's down there. That was life. Let's patch it to the boss. We'll check those other two places, because I do need the map. So this is the shortcut to go back if you missed things. Which, yeah, happens. It just happens sometimes. I can't really say anything other than that. And so I need to get down through here. And that'll take me where I need to go. Okay. Oh, really? It doesn't set them all off? That's good to know. Okay, let's pull this one off. So this is how this is you're supposed to get through here without triggering the alerts. So those things are just stupid powerful. And voila! I am past, and those are lockouts, so. Now, you can just jump down at any time, but there's not much reason to. Anyway. Let's solve a problem. And that room is cleared. Except for the permanent stuff. Okay, so this has to be our, yeah, this has to be our map. Which is a bit of a problem, but I'm okay with it. Because I'm just going to be sneaking around here. Yeah. Nope, that was bad. That was real bad. Now we've reset it, we'll be okay. Kind of. Okay, hang on. Nothing up here. There's a path. Let's check it out. Ooh, we have shotgun breath. I forgot that. That'll actually make this easier because of the high damage it does. Well, that's healing. Well, I've got fire back, and I've got the wave, so let's see what we got up. Can I get If I can get any power up out of it, that'd be great. Well, there's our map. So that should be all fully replenished. That's my grenade, so we'll just keep it on that. I don't need my... My immediate response was to shoot. Well, let's see what we got. I think we're okay. Yeah. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, that was dumb. I thought I could squeak past, and I just took the hit. It's fine. Go fast. Anything else useful down here? Nope. Just work our way out. Okay. Through the wall. I wonder if I could have used the cannon blast to get around that, but... Not important. That was great. Unfortunately, I don't think I get any drops from anything that's not on screen. But, so, I don't think I can take advantage of that here, but I can do it again here. If I can get one more... I don't need the health too much. I should be okay on that regard, because the life up will heal me again, that I'll get in the next area. But that weapon up will ensure that I won't have a problem. Ooh, I will take life ups. We're good. Yeah, it's very much take the right weapon for the job. Okay. Ow. Oh, I'm actually kind of hurting. So, yeah, and I can just kind of take this way across. Jump, drop. It's all good. It's fine. I'm not going to actually fight him. I'm just going to get back the way I was, take the shortcut, and then we're out. Because I want to double check my map, make sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other power-ups. We're good. We can get out. And then it's not a problem. Not my shining moment in Flame Blaster Master Zero, but hey. You know. I am not someone who plays this game perfectly. I am also not a speedrunner grinding out world record attempts, so I will take this at my rate. I'm gonna have fun. Not implying that speedrunners don't have fun. They play games they enjoy. But I'm not gonna get on my own case about not being as fast as possible. Okay. Checkpoint, finally. Now we've got to go through the thing here. So this place has cubes. These gelatinous cubes. They sometimes contain enemies, sometimes contain power-ups. Remember, we're in a giant mutant. I don't know if that's randomized. I don't think it is. Yeah. This place is crazy. So, and I think... I don't remember this place as well as I do the previous area. And part of it... Oh yeah, by the way, the Excel cannon, it makes jokes of these things too. But, since I don't really want to fire it just yet... And I think this is a side... There you go. It acts like those guys get hurt, but they are not. Then again, yeah, it's really hard to tell. Yeah, I don't think... There is a life up here, but I think that's it. I don't remember any more Yeah, let's double check our menu. Yeah, I don't have any more sub-weapons. There might be a better main shot. That's it. I have all my sub-weapons, everything, so... Eve, anything new to say? The desk looks like it's a dish. It seems like its cells are starting to regenerate. It's turning itself into a menace to deal with the front of white blood cells. The mutant cell is a virus that is necessary to the Earth. When this thing resorts itself, it must stop destroying the planet. Yeah! Anything else you got to say? The main weapon hold down the shoe and charge the lead fire. Looks like it leaves it a lot of energy. Right. It needs to be full or it won't fire. Its power is tremendous. New system. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a plot explanation there of, yeah, you shouldn't fire it, but there's nothing actually stopping you gameplay-wise. However, story-wise, we're not going to be fired. We do not fire this off at random. Surprisingly, though, again, the enemies here are weaker than the ones outside. There's a lot of them. So, you know. Okay. So I could, and keyword is could, pick the slow way and blast mode. It's actually not that slow, but this way I don't have to deal with any of them. I don't have to jump around, dodge stuff, I just get to go. And grab all the health pickups and such. I remember it being, like, the exit being low, so... Yeah, that's... You just die, please. Yeah, it's very hard to hold on to charge stuff. I think up top is... Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Time to go through a mutant body on foot. Yeah, we're all good. So, there is a sweet spot on this weapon. Come on. Let's check it out. I don't think this place is the weapon closet. And if anyone's ever confused about my terminology, weapon closets are areas that don't have upgrades, but they tend to have a good supply of weapon power, like a power-up for your gun. So I can usually come in here, get a full gun upgrade, like upgrade to full gun power, and then leave. But since there's no quick exit, because heck, there's no quick exit because there's no item here, I gotta walk my way back out. But usually it's a pretty good place. It's not too dangerous to get my weapon power. However, I think this is the map. I'm gonna be a bit of a problem. We're having a little weird bit of the joystick spring that happens sometimes with the Pro controllers, where you let go and it snaps back so hard that it tips just outside the dead zone, enough to trick the game and hitting the other way. I've only ever seen it happen with Pro controllers. Well, this Pro controller specifically. I mean, they're durable, don't get me wrong. It's still just like, okay, please don't do that. And it doesn't even happen consistently. But I've seen it, enough times to feel like, come on, why did it immediately react the other way? And a lot of that was, I will admit, some of that was using it on PC, where it just didn't have an appropriately calibrated dead zone. Okay. I did not hit down, but the controller read the input down. That's fine. See, there's my map. And there's my escape. Yeah, surprisingly, there's a map of the mutant's body. Like the other areas, it's like, that makes sense. Here, it's like, okay, we'll just have to accept video game logic, and that's it. There's pouring out fluids in here. Anyway, now that we have that, I can make sure I don't miss anything. So, yeah, the weapon closet was back there. That's fine. I believe bottom right's the final boss? Maybe I need to kill all three. It's fine. It doesn't matter too much. Just die already. Anyway, but okay. 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 Good. Keep going. Don't even worry about it. So, we just go down and then it's all zigzagging. Again, if you ever play the original Blaster Master Zero, this area is hell. It's a bit changed up in how it functions here, but the original game, like, due to so many things, this place is just a nightmare to deal with. So, like, as I said, it feels more forgiving. Not that this place doesn't have its quirks or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. In fact, I'm just saying that in the original game, like, due to weapon constraints, due to so many things, you would end up in a situation that you were kind of fucked. Whereas in this game, it's a little harder to be completely down and out because of the energy system, because of this, because of just so many little things. Anyway. Kill that. Going. Nope. Don't want to go down it. Okay, so I see what needs to happen. Please? Wall climb? Did I screw myself out of a wall climb here? Looks like I might have. Well, shit. I need to get up there. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, that's not gonna work. Because I need to get on that wall and I don't see a way to do it. Well, let's force a reset. Wait a second. I just came off a checkpoint. There we go. Okay. So, this is where things get a little tricky. Okay, so... Wait, I got a plan. Son of a bitch! Wait, I can get around this. Oh! That thing knocked me off the wall. I gotta reset again. But I now know how to do it, so it's fine. Yeah, sadly, I didn't realize that was gonna kick me off that, so it's quite frustrating. But ultimately, fine. Got it. And up and around. And now I can just blast through this, because, yeah. Biggest, baddest weapon this thing's got. And now we're fully covered up. Well, not fully, but mostly recovered. So, ow. Yeah, I just don't use hover. I prefer the jump on it. Okay, hang on. Yep, now we fight these weird blob things. shit, I got hit with the laser. So I need to go left. Up won't get me where I need to go, if I'm reading the map correctly. Yep. Okay. Yeah, good thing I grabbed that, because it just makes everything so much faster. Yeah, so the thing about the pink ones is I think they can go in any direction. Which is a problem, don't get me wrong. Anyway. Oh, this is, yeah. This is a monster closet kind of thing. It's gonna keep spawning them at me. It's not a big problem. Gets a bit hairy at times, though. That's a health up there I can't see. It's under my HUD. Come on. Yeah, luckily these things have a limit to how far they go. Well. Come on. Oh, I wanted that. Okay, that should be max life. I was really hoping I should be able to get another one before I get to another boss. I only need one thing, so. I don't really have a good way through this. Yeah, so I'd have to use the cannon shot. And I don't want to do that, so we're gonna just wait out the 10 seconds or so it'll take to fully charge this. There we go. Charge! Release! I love how it just finds debris to throw with it, too. Wait, it's not. There we go. Yeah, so that route does deal damage to me. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, the Thunderbreaker is just all around very useful to have. And I guess all the cannon shots are kind of required. Can't get through some of these things without them. I didn't think the Crusher shot was, but... So I need to go right. Yeah, I don't remember any of the other bosses, though. That's the thing. I do remember the mutant one. That's just good. Hey, it's final boss. He's got stages. But I should be able to deal with it pretty safely. Ugh! I really hate how those things can bash through my iframes. Because it sucks. Okay, it's up and to the right. I do want to see if I can get my hands on a sub-weapon. There we go! Hey, great. Love that. Love to see it. Man, I was just threading the needle on that little orb chaser thing. I was kind of a quick, yeah. That is the downside of the wave, is there is a dead zone where things can just hang out and not die. Most things can't, but some things can. Really just the small guys. Come on, I was trying to aim diagonally, but it's not being very cooperative with me right now. Which doesn't bode well for later. Whatever. And by later, I mean like 0-2. 0-3 when we get to it. But yeah, we're almost to the end of Area 8, and we've got almost 2 hours left. A little under, actually. Anybody know? No! Unload everything on it. Easy. The key 2. Yeah, so that was required. Okay, good. Good. Strictly speaking, you barely need hover, and I don't think you need the booster jump. It's just more efficient, as far as I know. They're about the same, really. But if you're going for true ending, you need all mutants killed, so... like, all boss mutants. So, I don't really have a choice here. I have to kick it up anyway, so... and I do like it a bit more, so... Now, if you'll notice here, yeah, there's actually some of them that different color. Yeah, those ones are the ones that spawn enemy. I just kind of noticed that. Okay, so now we're at the point where I really just need to accelerate and beam this area, because I cannot get through that cleanly without it. And that is the Mutant Overlord's lair. Yep, moment of truth. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna call her once I get inside. See if there's anything else I can get about it. So, yeah, this place gets a little tricky, actually. And we're all charged up, so I don't think it's a correct doorway, but there's an easy doorway. Because it just kind of warps you through. I need to just keep going up. And I guess it'll throw bosses at me? Yeah, alright, it's boss rush. It is boss rush. In which order I go through the doors kind of determines my boss rush. These are going to be slow, but they're safe. Because nothing here can really hurt me. So we'll just go left, right, left, and then keep going up. Oh, I know what this is. Probably. Oh no, just orc. So yeah, this is just an enemy rush. I'm sure, like, speedrunners have this routed out for, hey, this door is probably better for this. Have a faster route depending on weapons or whatnot. I don't really know, and I don't care a ton, so... But it probably would be better to use lightning here, because then I could chain zap them all. At the same time, wave is so powerful that I really don't care. So that was a left, we're going a right again. Man, that guy had a lot of health. Just mash him down, good to go. Taking another left. Taking a right. I could probably grenade in there, but I don't need it. Yeah, lots of red flashes. Oh, hey, you guys again. Came back for more. Yeah, they'll always spawn behind me. Easy. Because then it's just turn, fire, and at point blank, I do a lot of damage. Go left again. Jeez. These things suck for just as I said. They're not the best things to deal with, but I can go through it. No problem. Right. What are we fighting in here? More monster closets. Oh, you're getting a mix of these guys. That's great. Keeps me from getting bored. Kind of. I don't know. Color confetti. Come on. Line it all up and blast them down. There we go. And we're good. Okay, time to face the Mutant Lord. Let's call Eve one last time. Which here. You can beat this there. I might call her during the fight too, just to see if she says anything. Because again, I saw that cutscene last time. I don't remember ever seeing. Here we go. So this thing, there's a spot you can stand where he can't attack you. I forget exactly where it is. Oh, he's mutant. Yeah, it turns into it. However, I can still call on sport shots. So if I remember correctly, this is a right leg. No, it's right. Ah, shit. That's a problem. There's a spot on him he can't attack. I need my power up back. I can kill him without it. It's just... I'm gonna hold off because I know this thing is Sage 2. Sadly, he put a bigger dent in me than I thought he would. Even stronger than the Mutant Lord. Right, this thing sucks. Ultimate meta fight. Yeah, that actually is a reference to the original game that kind of that Blaster Master's from. Just fire everything. Showed him who's boss. So much for being more powerful, right? Oh, I peeked out the audio there. Sorry about that. Yeah. Let's see. So that is that would be the end of the original Blaster Master. That boss, well, not that boss specifically. It's a different fight between the two. But yeah. There's the Mutant Lord anyway. It's over. Gotta go back to the surface. So this is also about where the any percent or the bad ending would cut off will be shortly. You'll see. I'll try and point it out. this is about where it's going to cut out. Because, you know, this is where he's like, I can't ask you to do any more. And then, yeah, this is where it cuts out. She has to go to protect it, and then you get knocked out. And then here. Can't guarantee the SOV of being fully powered up like this stands a chance against it. So that's just where true ending kind of starts. And Eve heads out. We don't play as Eve in this game. Yeah. Jason kind of fell for Eve hard. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. Eve kind of left the gun and the suit with Jason. So I'm not really sure what her final plan was without that stuff. Yeah, Fred is the support animal for the ship. I do love that. For the, Sophia. Mm-hmm. Back where it began. Yeah, so Fred can open wormholes. That's a power he has. However, he hasn't been using it this game. You can use it in 2. It's very useful. And now you get the Sophia Zero. I mean, the paint job is one thing. Why it's different. Why would you think 3 is better than 0? 0 is better than 3. I don't know. But it is stronger. It's very much a proto-minute machine. So yeah, you need the gun to start it. I really am not sure what Eve's plan was without it. And what I have to do. So now there are no more upgrades in the game, but I still have to go through quite a few catacombs. It's a weird place though. Strange space with amalgamation of a bunch of different things. I think this is the first journey into hyperspace. Which is a whole thing that we can get into later. Okay, so there's 2 ways to do it. I can either be sneaky, or I can just brute force my way through. So the thing that you've got to realize about the Sophia Zero is it's just straight up more powerful. I can have 5 shots on screen as opposed to just 3. I have all my same upgrades. Let's see if I can call her. Can't call Eve. Fred won't talk to me. Anyway, so I keep all my same upgrades, keep everything set the way it is. However, there's some interesting notes here. Laser no longer requires charge. And that's just one of them. Laser requires no charge. Wide shot still requires charge, but I can rapid fire it. Same with the cannon shot, but even it's got a bigger blast radius. So I'm going to keep the laser out because it's just nice to have. Yeah. that is just... There's a couple of those around here. They're pretty easy now in the Zero. Yeah, the other thing is I have, like, full aquatic mobility. It's great. The downside is I don't think it charges as fast. So, this space is a little trippy. And I don't... There's a map for it, but I don't know where it is. Hmm? Son of a bitch. I remembered something. We're gonna go back. Oh, by the way, the jump on this version, yeah, this flare down, it'll do damage. It's surprising. It's a very powerful tank. So this is a thing that makes it kind of tricky here. They don't point that out to you that you can do that. I have missiles. I have homing missiles. But I think this is the one weapon that doesn't get an improvement, other than I think I can shoot more. And this is a door maze. I don't remember the pattern. So, we go through this one. This feels right. Now, funnily enough, that, again, makes it both easier and harder. Because to even get here, I need to have gotten all upgrades, so... Yeah, this does look about right. So, damn it, I'm not... Yeah, this is a bit of a tight jump, kinda. I've gotta get around that. That's fine. Oh, so that was the wrong one. Okay. Well, that's fine. Just means I gotta take the other way now. But yeah, a lot of this is, hey, remember doing this kind of thing? Right, okay. See my point. And then jump up. Like, you could try and do a wall climb, a wall crawl, but that's not gonna help you a ton. Get out, jump, doing some things. Okay. So yeah, this is again flirting with death, but what isn't in Blaster Master? Huh? Shit. Okay. I see what I had to do there. Oh, climb back down. Take. Okay, this is an easy one to deal with. And boom! Straight on through to the other side. And that should be non-lethal. Yeah, surprisingly, they don't really get crazy ladder jumps here. At least not yet. I think there's actually one that requires me to do ladder jumps. Yeah, I think it's a section. It's one of those, like, hey, we need to put a section of ladder jumps in here. And so we put a section of ladder jumps. Now, again, I think I'm just gonna... I can Excel cannon that, but for the sake of ease, we're just gonna use one of the cannon shots. It's just faster. Okay, I needed to go through this. And we're fully charged again. Great. So now we're re-fighting bosses. Crabulous. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, he just wasn't taking much damage at first, but we got through it. So that's one of the bosses I need to kill down. Unfortunately, this is a boss rush, so I can't, yeah. Sadly, I burned my support, so... Yeah. I forgot that it's a boss rush, not a single boss encounter. Son of a bitch. Oh, no, 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 stop chasing me. I mean, I know that's what the boss is supposed to do, but that's fine by me. Ugh. Hey! Just unload everything into it, because you gave me enough to fire it again. Yeah, they're making sure I have plenty of weapon energy. And, you know, health, so that's the fine. I just need sub-weapon energy. So I'm gonna have to kill you normally now. Now we get to see some of its trickier stuff, I think. Yeah, I forgot I have a strafe button. So it didn't get to do much still. It can actually charge and use the Excel Blast itself. But I killed it fast. Because I'm not about to put up with this bullshit. Nothing else here? Okay. Key 4. This is the alternate dimension, is what it's called. But it's pretty obvious. That is more explained later. It's really all I can say. Later in the series, they kind of go, okay, so... Yeah, it's, we call it this, but it is, yeah, so again, you don't need to actually blast them down. You can just dash through it, and that's fine. But having the right tools for the job does make things easier. Anyway. So laser is actually probably the best weapon for, the Zero. And I can tell you why. It is specific. So I need to get the tank through there. If that's a tank door, I need to get the tank. So yeah, it's specifically because it does full damage instantaneously. Cross map, doesn't cost any energy. It's great. Do I not take the tank there? I guess not. Oh, there's a checkpoint on the other side, probably. Yeah, probably. Okay, so we're gonna try and be a little careful here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so this ladder's a bit difficult to get down without taking damage, but since we're technically underwater, it's actually pretty safe. Anyway, we're still in water. It's a little hard to tell where you are and where you aren't. Okay, so as we can see, that is another planet eater. And this is actually kind of the gimmick of this little challenge area for the alternate dimension. You don't have the Sophia to back you up, so you can't deal with that. You just straight up can't. And so you've got to kind of fight your way through this whole area without the Sophia. And that's fine. There's different ways to get there, but I need to get to that specific door, and then I got to get out. I think it gives me the tank automatically. No, it doesn't give me the tank automatically. But yeah. Yeah, so I can get blasted by the Planet Eater. No, I can't. I remember him being able to fire backwards or something. That actually made this place a little bit more of a pain. Guess not. Oh, you son of a bitch. Anyway, let's grab this health. I do want to stay as healthy as possible, but I'm not going for that. Oh, yeah, there's my escape. It's fine. We just leave that Planet Eater in the other dimension. It's fine. So now we're back in here. First boss time. So this should probably be key 1. Let's just blast it. No. Okay, I took a hit. We're fine, but I took a hit that I didn't think I was going to. I guess my magic is not quite as up to par as I would have thought. And now we've got the double! jeez. Okay, fine. Again. This should do it. Turns out when you stack all the shots on top of each other, it's a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get them to line up. That's, oh, that's a problem. I'm not on way. Oh, this is my map. That's fine then. Anything else in here? No. Well, we'll be okay. It's not a big problem not to be at maximum damage output. Though I did leave a power-up behind, so we're good. I'm gonna have to reset that all the way up to wave again. But yeah, so I do have a bit of boss rush ahead of me. Okay. However, yeah, the area 9 is pretty big. Because I need to get 3 keys. Or is it 4? Point is, I need to get several keys. And then, you know, get out. Then I can go face the boss. And the boss isn't easy. It's left me quite damaged many a time. So, ow! Did that just do, like, Vortex? Yeah, so they did give you health there because that thing is mean. It does a lot of damage. So, okay, we've got the map. Let's check our map and see what it says. Right! I forgot this is me. I need to turn the receiver on, I think. So, there is a hidden quirk here, if I remember correctly, or is that in 02? Point is that if you don't have your receiver on, there are things that you just can't see. And that, in and of itself, is the problem. Come on, bring up my map again. It's over here. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, and I think this is one of the only... This is the only area in the game where it does this. So it's entirely possible to not know about it. So, yeah, it's a bit of a sneaky one. I remember getting confused when I got here initially. So this should be another key point. Yeah, I don't think this place actually has a weapons closet. They're actually pretty generous on the weapons from bosses too, so you're fine. Trap trappers. Son of a bitch. Okay. That's not working out great, but okay, fine. Eat it. I would love to actually get another weapon, like another sub-weapon drop. There we go. We got 2. Gotcha. And there's another weapon drop. So shit, I don't need the weapon refill here. Ugh. Yeah, that thing is a... Again, the lightning power is still very effective against it. Oh, this thing again. Photophage. No. Got it. So there's like just a couple of things these can do, but I just need to hit them hard and hit them fast. Because if I let them sit, they'll just become a menace later. Luckily, they get stunned by this weapon. Because hitting them with the weapon they're weak to does stun them. Hitting them like anything with the weapon is weak to will stun it for a second. And most things are weak to wave. Because it's hard to keep wave at high levels unless you have the energy guard. Which is a thing in 1 and 2. Though 2 also has the counter strike thing. So does 3. You'll see when we get there. And that makes it easier to maintain. Come on, open up. It's a bit of a problem right now. Come on, open up quickly. Open up quick. Got it. Okay. It's fine. I'm on it. And we're cleared. So yeah. Again, the fact that they're completely invulnerable during that makes that a bit of a problem, but we're good. Key 3. So we have 3 and 4. We still need 5, don't we? Oh, I keep hitting the wrong side of things, because I'm like, oh, that menu can't be the right one. Huh. So I guess I only need 3 and 4. I thought there was a 5th key. Anyway, I move super fast. It's lovely. So this is where I need to go. Sneaky damn mind being cheeky. Ah, man, it was just an angle. Yeah, they gotta be there somewhere. Right. When I'm swimming, I have to hold a button to do that. Hang on. What am I missing here? Do I have to do this? Looks like I have to do this. Okay. Because again, I can't jump out of the water. I can't jump out of the water except for in these situations where it's just like, hey, here's a thing. The funny thing is the divers also can't jump out of the water. So I can farm these for health if I really needed it, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, so that is one of the secrets. Get away. Come on. Mm-hmm. So, I can do this, and now I can just wall crawl that. Drop. So yeah, that place doesn't open up unless you have the receiver on. And I need to get in here. So this is where I need to go to get out of here, but I don't think I have all the keys. So, hang on. Making good time, though. Yeah, I don't have all the keys. I'm missing key 5, so there's no point in me going here yet. Damn it! So, yeah. It's important, though, that I keep both Jason and Sophia's Sophia Zero's health high here, though. Because I will need both of them. But the key I think I need is... yeah. Go through this. Checkpoint. Keep going. Yeah, as long as you're fast enough on the trigger, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Where are we going? Top right? Okay. Yeah, the other thing is that, hey, I'm just gonna blast through this place and then just not even worry about it. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is gonna suck. Falling. Oh, come on. Yeah. So. So this is one of those. There we go. Yeah, this is one of those things where I have to do this alone, and then warp the tank back. There's just no other way for me to get up there and get that. So yeah, Crabulous, huh? Didn't I nuke you before you could do anything? Hard shot, right? We killed Crabulous earlier. Why? This looks more like the crab than Crabulous. So. You know, I always get the two mixed up. I want those. I want them now. No! I got delayed out of getting those weapons. The sub-weapons that made that easy. Oh, right. Right. Now I remember how this room's laid out. So, I have to kill all the bosses here. There's no... That's how I get my key. It's no... I don't think I can skip any, so... Anyway... Crab larva. It's with all the crab bosses, though, so that's why I just generally get these guys mixed up. Come on, where are you going to pop up next? Oh, right over here? Great. Only one of you left. And you're right in my sweet spot. Yeah. We're good to go. I might not have to fight them all. I'm going to. Like, there's no reason for me not to. But I don't think I might only need to fight these two. Because I fight the crab lever twice? That's interesting. Melt. Where are you going to pop up next? Yeah, that was a bad lineup on my part. I instantly got him. Sadly, I'm not able to recover my sub-weapons, but it is what it is. Oh, you. Spark Salamander's pretty easy. I think he's, yeah, he's gonna do the head extend, and that's gonna be fine. I got strafing powers. You can't fight this. Those taste buds can't repel flavor of this magnitude. That's the last key I need. Anyway. This is where things get a little spicy. Just a little. Because again, I can't just leave Sophia in a relatively easy to get to location. Ow, I took fall damage. Well, I could have. But I feel like this is faster overall. Especially since I can just call the Sophia through, like the Sophia Zero to me. Oh, that's the other thing about... So this isn't technically water. It's why I don't get the full Thunder Break Lightning Shoot. But Thunder Break automatically just hits more area because Sophia Zero. So, you know. Yeah, again, it's a whole, like, it's not water, but it acts like water. So it's kind of, it's a weirdness. It's a weird thing. Come on. There we go. Through. Get that. So I have to do this all on foot. Well, actually, that's not true. I'm gonna do the smart thing. Which is not that. There we go! Hey, no challenge. Well, that's not true. If I miss any of these jumps, I'm dead. Cause yeah, fall damage, it's a bitch! But we're through without any more deaths. So, yeah. Good thing, well, Sophia Zero's not fully healed, but I think it'll be okay. Now, the funny thing is, like, 0-2, they're actually nicer about checkpoints because they heal you. I'd really love to set that off again before I got the, like, you know, as a, yeah, I already turned in all the keys, but I don't know if I can. It's fine, though. There's a checkpoint in the arena. So, as you see here, this is a giant ship thing. Let's go in the cannon. Is this... Yeah, so this thing fires at intervals. And you just gotta not get hit by it. It won't instant kill you, but it'll hurt like a bitch. And again, you can technically go about this anyway. But, yeah, so hang on. Let's see, am I close enough for this? No, I'm not. Thank you. Of course, it starts firing. It doesn't take as much time for the beam to travel to you as you get closer. So, it's all fine, though. So normally, I will just use the accelerator cannon to get through this, but I don't need to, and it's just going to take forever to charge. So here we go, fully healed, going into this. Now, this place is hell. Kind of. Notice all the things on the floor. Yeah, so these things are... It's not the biggest threat going out, like going in, but yeah. It's kind of a thing. So, clear out these guys, clear out these guys. Grab this, because I'm going to need it. But yeah, this is our final area, and it kinda sucks. Like, it's not that difficult getting in, which is the thing that makes you go, huh, this doesn't seem that bad. Like, there's not that many enemies, not that much stuff in my way. The worst part is these. These little corridors where they're putting these orb things. I don't remember what they're called specifically. But yeah. Anyway. Saving. Hey, what are we fighting here? Mutant hijacked it. I mean, yeah. We can destroy the Sophia. It's fine. More MAX. Hey, Sophia. Invim Sophia, yep. Now, I'm not able to actually damage the damn thing. So, it's fine. There's nothing I can do. I mean, it has a hit indicator. But there's nothing I can do. Anyway. This is where the fight gets weird. So, hey. Time for an escape sequence, right? Now, the funny thing is that that tank can hurt the enemies, too. And it's actually chasing, so I kind of have to move. This is why the last dungeon here is a pain, because of this section. Ah, son of a bitch. I need to switch down to a lower tier just to get out. Keep moving. Luckily, me being down at tier 1 doesn't matter anymore at this point. I'm gonna charge something. Go for charge shots. Keep moving. Don't stop. Death approaches. And we're good. Failure is not an option. Sophia Zero, let's fight. I'm actually gonna try and see if I can call you during this. Invim X, Invim Sophia. If. Okay. Anyway, so now you're gonna just use the thing. Yeah, so that's fine. I can end this in one shot with the accelerator cannon, but it's very difficult to get that lined up appropriately. It's gonna... I basically have to counter its cannon with mine. Of course, hey, look what it's doing here. Yeah, luckily, this thing is not. So these are shield walls. It's kind of just going off on that. And now that it's down here... Why am I not charging mine? There we go. Damn it! Ah, man, if I had not been using lasers like the Window Breaker, I could have just ended the fight. It's fine. I didn't know that's what happened. Normally, I just kill it with the kill it with the cannon. So. Normal. I guess we'll just blow it up normally. Keep firing. Interesting. Yeah, normally I just fire the acceleration shot. It'll kill it. I don't normally do the rescue thing. It's kind of interesting. It doesn't care whether you do it or not. See, she was intending to sacrifice herself. Yeah, mutants are terrifying in this series because they can infest machines, living things too. Now, the interesting thing about Eve is they it's kind of a thing that comes up later, but she is a interesting mix of biological and machine. So, android is the term, but she is not full machine, so. And a lot of that is why she is so damn advanced. So. Yeah, I do love, like, this is a great sequence. Like, I love this ending. It's great. It's like, hey, that's what was actually happening with Eve. So. Yep. That's another reference back to Metafight. Kane Gardner is the main character in that. He shows up later in Zero. He shows up in 03. I'll tell you that. So once we get there, you'll meet the guy. And yeah. So then, well, there's more answers ahead. More answers ahead. But, yeah. They do consider Eve their precious daughter. That's a great shot. And that's where Blaster Master Zero ends. So we'll sit through the credits, and then, like I thought we would, we'll load up Zero 2. Now, I will say a lot of what makes this game a little different from Zero 2 and Zero 3 is they really tried to replicate, like, a kind of a Neo NES style. Like, it's very much, you got a lot of pixels in the designs, a lot of that you see in this art and stuff. And things in Zero 2 and Zero 3 are a little bit smoother. They still keep some of the similar designs, don't get me wrong. But things seem a bit nicer, if I remember correctly, than the others. Now, Zero 2, we won't need to 100% to get the true ending. I'm going to. There's nothing stopping me. So we're not beating Zero 2. It's also not a faster game. I also haven't played it as much. I've only done it like 2 or 3 times. Beaten that one 2 or 3 times. Zero 3 is really where I'm going to show my rust, though. Because I've only ever played it once. Because that game, like, oh man, they make that Punisher. Like, it's just so bad. In the, hey, You know that extra health and armor you normally got? You get 0, 1, and 0, 2? Yeah, you don't get that. It's temporary. So if you want to be extra armored up and prepared for something, you have to stock up on save up on armor. Oh yeah, so they did convert everything to 8-bit. I don't think they do, like, I don't think they do that as much in 0, 2, and 3. But a lot of this was because this is such a love song to the original Blaster Master. Because I think, like, it was kind of a dead series. Like, I don't think there was any Blaster Master IP released until, like, since the PS2. I think. Which, I don't really remember. And this is just, like... And a lot of that is because, like, I think it was Hudson who had the license, and then that got... But, like, it's one of the licenses that went to Freedom, and then, like, went free for a while, and then it got bought by Arxis. And then Indie Creates went, hey, we want to do something with this license. And they kind of all came together. I don't actually know the full story on that, but I just know Indie Creates had the license, and then they kind of... I don't know who... Sorry, Arxis had the license, and then I don't know whether they got approached by Indie Creates or they approached Indie Creates. I don't know. But they came together on this and made such a beautiful game. Like, again, I didn't realize that eject sequence, because normally I just kill it with the acceleration shot when it tries to acceleration shot me. You can actually beam duel too. It's kind of funny. But if you get behind it an acceleration shot, you just instantly win the fight. And you pull, and it's just like, oh, you pulled her out of the wreckage. It's like, cool. Oh, it was Sunsoft who had the license. Arxis got it later. Yeah, it was Sunsoft who got approached about it. Okay, I don't remember all the stuff about it. It's fine. It's fine. I know Arxis has it by 3, maybe? Who has the license for Blaster Master anyway? I'm gonna look that up while we're finishing this up. No, it's Sun's up. Okay. So Sun's on have this. That's fine. Yeah, it is very much a... Really? It's the second reboot? Didn't know that. This is also a great shot. Like, that is such an awesome help. Like, that's awesome. So yeah, that's true ending. We can go into 0-2. Saves again. I now have a little clear mark. It's great. Still, we're probably not getting a 0-4 or anything. Was it Arxis that has the license? I don't remember. I guess... I mean, Indie Creates did a lot of it anyway. So, with that, we are done with Blaster Master 0, moving into 0-2. I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy the intro. That explains the story so far. When interesting, they changed the from Android to support Droid. Anyway. Don't mind me. So, here's the thing. As much as it's just like, oh, you know, machines don't have cells. She does. He has at least a biological agent. Oh, I have played through this game 4 times. Okay. So, basic... Why is there... Oh, right. They did have DLC characters. Okay. I just don't remember them very well, so I have played through this. Let me double check something. That's fine. So that's... Yeah. There's less options here, and that's fine. It's extra. Let's... Right, there's also Connor Racing Simulator. I might show that off. So they added only 2 characters to this. Copen from Luminous Avenger X, also from Azure Striker Gunvolt. 1 and 2. And then Empress from Dragon Marked for Death. She's got some fun new abilities. She's, again, both of these characters are much more powerful outside of the Sophia tank than than Jason is. But on the flip side, their tanks are usually weaker. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that 03 didn't get the same treatment. There's no DLC characters. It went from 4 DLC characters to 2 DLC characters to no DLC for 3. Which is a shame, because 3 is a good game. So I don't get caught up in it. You also have less save slots. Interesting. It's fine. We'll start on slot 10. Just so I don't get mixed up in things. But yeah, so that's the end of the game. Yeah, the thing is... Oh right, they do go through the same ending. That's fine. But it's kind of different. Anyway, I do love this back shot of the G Sophia. So the thing about the G Sophia, it actually functions different than Sophia 3. Filosante. So, I need to find those maps to unlock areas. Jason gets a nice update on his appearance here, too. Energy ran out. Is it still not? Converted upon impact. Yup. System even I invented for the G Sophia. The impact on landing, the planet's energy flow is absorbed. Ready to estimate. In theory, it should allow for limitless planetary. However, the landing wasn't smooth field. Hover function was damaged by the shock. Yeah. Hover conjunction, yeah. Space travel is something else. Yeah. So Fred gets a different appearance too. He's actually gray now as opposed to his normal green. Oh. Yep. If there's a problem, it's generally a mutant in the Blaster Master universe. When light forms and resources, enough time will exhaust and even destroy stars. The MA tanks, Metal Attacker. Yeah, this first was the Sophia 3, which is interesting. I mean, it's not technically. There are others. It's what the original Sophia that Kane Gardner uses, so. Or maybe he uses the 2? It's fine. I don't remember which. Yeah. There's no way they can protect every planet in the universe. Yep. Gonna go through whatever to save her. Can we talk with her again? Like, Rara? That's... helping condition. Yeah, okay. So I do start with my underwater boating. I know there's a different thing when she's up talking. That's great. Yeah. Impact from landing. So this is a thing that uses the force of impact to absorb energy. If your impact more energy absorbed, it's great. The way the system is built, using cover will greatly reduce the amount of SP. Well, that amount of SP. Even so. Also, she eats food. That's the other thing. It's like, well, I'm gonna guess conversion, but yeah. Like, I think there is clearly a mix here because look, she's interfaced with the tank too. So it's a combination of machines and biology. Because of shot of the main cannon, require SP to fire and destroy obstacles. Buttons are verifying your airborne. Too bad it's the only cannon we could transfer from our last vehicle. Zero was the Cruster Shot. These Mars visas armaments. Well, it's my fault. Yeah, you basically wrecked that thing. Energy problem. Yeah, it burned out. So yeah, you pretty much ripped apart the Sophia Zero to build this tank. Wave pattern, missiles will fire where the cannon is pointing, so aim carefully. The warhead missiles hit on Earth. Take much more easily, but you'll need to aim very carefully at small enemies. Yeah. So we also kept the dive system. So shortcuts for the G rifles, gun levels, and use to use different weapons on the subject range. Smooth cursor, press the shortcut button when it's up there. On the fly. Still need the right gun level or speed to use. So, yep. So this is another thing that's just nice, so I can use other weapons at the same time. And here is the legend of the map. It's actually pretty neat. So you can kind of see this sort of things. So yes, it's also this. So then we also have the counter system here. So that's a thing I need to. You'll see when we get out. Explain it. Can I talk to Eve about it, or are we good? Yeah. So once you've gone through something, she will. In this game, Eve won't repeat things. Once you've talked to her, she will shut up and sleep. But the other thing you have to realize about this, so there's a slight problem in this game. You don't passively regenerate SP anymore. You can only get it back from this. The dive and all that junk. Anyway. It's on this one right here. And so it looks like it can deflect main cannon. So happens use a feed before you won't get anywhere. Risky, but damage when attacks while it's So users will suffer too, it puts us in a jam. So this is the downside of the Gaia system. If you ever actually let your energy run out, then you are screwed. Like your cannon power drops. Everything suffers. There we go. Got through it. So you kind of have to monitor it and never run dry. Since I can't... Yeah, I don't get the wall climb, so I can't get around there. Let's double check my map again. Yeah, see? Nothing here. Just gotta keep going. This is still a tutorial, so we're all good. Checkpoint! And, okay. Yeah, so... And right below us. Yep, Sophia's presses the corruption. Look before you leap. That is the thing. Falling from drops is great for the tank, terrible for Jason. I do find it interesting that Fred is gray now instead of green. I just don't... Like, it's such an interesting... Hey, he's different now. But I guess it's more of... He is more... I don't know. I don't really know why they did that, but they did that. Okay, so this is kind of reminiscent of stuff you do in Zero. Like, one of the first areas is kind of like this. But... Yeah, and it's another, hey, duck, and you are fine. But I can't take the tank down here, so... Okay, so again... I don't know. I want Duck Eve. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Last counter is probably counterattack. You can only form when enemies are defenseless or about to attack. Just press the counter button when you see the marker appear. Weaved in, yeah, mutant nerve fibers need weaken my suit or cable. I can't able to detect their attacks. So interesting. You're using mutant parts too. So keep an eye on your remaining counterpoints. That's the G rifle. The Splasher or Wave Blaster have lost power. Gonna restore them to full bloom. Try not to do that. Yep, okay. Let's call again. See what else you got. G Blaster, not very powerful, but simple and easy to use. But yeah, certain gun level they're weak to, so swaying them in combat is really useful. The G Rifle is a brand new feature. Some sub-weapons will bestow an element like lightning, fire, ice to your gun level. So make sure you try out different sub-weapons. I didn't realize that. I didn't remember that is the correct term. You look counter is doing. Multiple counter targets you can fire repeatedly without costing you additional CP. While it's active, you'll be able to move faster than enemies around you. Easy to dodge attacks. Yeah, there's several counters we get, but I don't have them yet. Again, we've got the Mega Blaster. So I now don't have a short range shot. I have all my shots are now long range. However, I now have Mega Blaster requirement. I got Mega Blaster requirements. So these ones have a little bit more range. So, and this is the other thing here. So that's my counter. That is the counter shot. When an enemy attacks, I can just do that. And those counter shots do a shit ton of damage. They really just set things up for me very nicely. So this gets me the map. And I got a pretty... So that's the shotgun. That's the reflector shield. And this is the whip. As much as you're like, isn't that kind of a downgrade? Might be. See, this is the other thing that's kind of great. Oh, is Fred actually on my shoulder at all times? Looks like it. That's cool. Maybe not. I don't know. Attacks enemy with the whip shape. You can also whip enemy shots to fire them back at the shooter. It's very powerful, but range is short. Don't get shot yourself. We'll trade it. Yeah. Like I said, a girl used her. Oh yeah, it's an interesting thing. Yeah, that's kind of a reference back to the Duke. I didn't realize that was a thing. I've never actually seen a lot of these conversations. It turns energy into projectiles. It wasn't made to hold energy steady at the muzzle. Hard it was to make this possible? Yeah. I like these little... These are charming. These are very charming. I like it. I like these. After playing Zero, I really love these things. Like the first game. You know what I mean. Fire shots pierce terrain with shots as an enemy. Flying for a moment. Other than that, doesn't have any other special features. Could be combined with another weapon, so keep it in mind. Have we? Flasher. The shoot button held, it will fire a rapid spread of shots. Power is low, but it fires when you hit the wide area. Fortunately, shots will penetrate terrain, so it's not very useful in narrow spaces. It's fire for a while, its power up, it will drop. Splasher restores power if you let it rest a while. This guy. So the shotgun is both more. So the shotgun hits more area, but as you can see, I lose range the longer I hold it. It's very useful though. I know I'm stalling, but it's fine. The Seeker. They chase enemies on contact. That's an interesting thing to say. While in pursuit, the shots will pierce any terrain, and yeah. If you give it only a small chance to attack, or move quickly, you'll prevent yourself from surrounded. Seeker try. However, if you use it on enemies that react to your attacks, you might find yourself in a world of pain. That is true. So this is the improvement from the Absorber. This shield protection from enemy shots. What's more, shots can turn into counterpoints when they're absorbed. You can't use it repeatedly, however, and it's not so useful for actually defeating enemies. Yeah, so again, my weapon levels are more consistent in 0-2, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're better. And I think I can just do this. And hey, back into the tank. Isn't that lovely? We got the map, right? So that's fine. That's great. So there's a cave down below. So I'm gonna go down there and check that out. I don't have the ability to deal with it though. I need something that can deal with that. I don't have it yet. Okay. Yeah. I don't have hover, so I can't take that now. It's fine. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's a lot easier getting around with hover, so I just want to grab that. There's a reason it's one of the first powers you get in 0-2. Like, it's the tutorial power is just like, it allows them to make so much more interesting zones, you know? Granted, like, this game is almost entirely original, as far as I remember. Because, yeah. I think it is pretty original. I think it's entirely original. But, yeah, because the original game's built almost... Like, if you looked at the maps between the two, it's like 80 or 90% of the same damn maps. Area 9 is completely new. But other than that, it's very much like, hey, we pretty faithfully recreated the original Blaster Master. Gave it a new coat of paint and updated abilities. And that is nice. So, there is something. So, 0-2 is actually nicer than something than 0. As I said. Like, the rifle is much better. So, this should be an upgrade of some kind. Okay. I don't know why I'm gonna just keep the whip on, but I'm gonna keep the whip on. Oh, alright. Damn it. I didn't have a good shot to get out of that. I was about to switch up to it too. So, first enemy closet. Monster closet, here we go. Damn it, I'm missing it. I'm missing. Interesting. Okay, that was bad on me. I thought it was dead. We're fine. I just wish I'd kept some of those upgrades. Well, we got another one, so that's fine. So this is a charge shot. We'll go into the explanation, but I now have wave. I have wide. Oh, right. Wide is it's not as good as wave. EX charge, you can hold down. You can also train to charge when you use blast counter. If you master the technique, the charge is extremely powerful. However, its shots, fires are not charged are weaker than the G blast. Careful. Don't go down one shot. It's even more powerful than flying with all-based sub-weapon. Yeah. So, yeah. I remember the whip I remember using the whip a lot. So, your weapons aren't as amazing as the wide, but wide blood. Piercing shot, it's very easy to switch. Before you think this is so overpowered, let me remind you, this continuous fire will gradually reduce its power. If your old blaster rifle had the safety feature, it wouldn't be broken now, would it? You're not only doing it last, so it's better this way. Covered a while, but yeah. So yeah, counter. It's basically, hey, use counters, use this. Damn it! Ah, son of a bitch! So that's the downside of these things sometimes. If I lose focus, then I lose my weapon charge. It'll lose power over time, sure, but I can still rapidly fire it. So now I can go to Planetoid 8. I don't think we have a lot of time, but it would be huge mistake for us to do now. So that is the nice thing, is that some areas are just like mini areas, like some tiny area that will give you exactly what you need. Unfortunately, your missiles, they no longer go out the way they used to. They go out in kind of a wave pattern. It is what it is. Which is fine. It's a little bit easier to hit targets, but you know, there is a bit of charm to the old just spread out system. I'm really just griping about something I don't really get that worked up about. Anyway, time to go in here and get my hover. Yeah, lots of things provoke you with counters, so it's pretty easy to keep this wide blaster charged up. Anyway, this is the annoying little mechanic of this area. You have to drop the platforms to create paths. And it's very much reading three-dimensional space. Kinda. It's a little tricky. So some of them are just gonna like, hey, we'll stay stationary, and others are just like, nope. But yeah, if I so the thing that makes this tricky is that if I shoot one and drop it on top of another platform, then I lose that, then I don't get to keep that platform. I need the energy dart soon. So yeah. The problem, yeah, the thing is though, is it also produces that shockwave if they touch. So I've got to be careful about it. They'll also push me off, so it's very much a... Oh, those things. Yeah, so those are kind of replacements. Son of a bitch. There we go. Because I just can't see shit sometimes. Anyway, this should get me back up to the wide. Hopefully. Yeah, there's a full gun upgrade. Well, not full, but large. Make sure to get my heal and then go. Here we go! Oh, that's mutant here. Anyway, Web of Destruction. This thing is not too bad, I think. I mean, it's the first boss. I fired off too many too fast. Oh, right. Now I remember the weapon for this thing. At least I thought it was the weapon for this game. This thing? Or was I hitting the wrong button there? I could have been hitting the wrong button. Got it. Yeah, so I can't just rely on... Like, I have to rely on sub-weapons more. This is basically what it boils down to. Did it. Great job. Yeah, that's the thing, though. A machine shouldn't feel tired. That's why it's like droid support, all these sorts of things. There's a biological nature to it. Yeah, of course, there's things I just can't do anything about. So it's... Yeah, of course, I do like... See, there's a reason I like jumps. It's especially now that my gauge is not set in, what you call it? Bars? I do kind of like, I still like jump over hover, because you can see it draining the gauge pretty cleanly. Yeah, these swarms of mutants are just annoying. I wouldn't call them dangerous, but they are annoying. So there's another mutant here. Let's kill it. This might give me a map, or this might give me an iron port. I don't know which. But yeah, we'll probably get through the tutorial, and that'll be that. That is not to say I'm not having a great time. I just have timelines. Ah! So yeah, that's the downside of the whip. Okay. Hit that, and now I can get wide shot again. Luckily, they don't give a damn. The grenades don't give a damn about shields. So we're all good. Ah! That thing's shooting directly on me. I thought... Isn't that my counter? No, that's a different button. I messed up. Yeah, sorry. That was a big problem. Okay, we're fine though. I can get this again and it's fine. One, two, three, four, five. What button? I'm getting all my buttons confused again. I was countering just fine, and now I'm not. Oh, that's the button. Yeah, we're good. We're good. How did I forget the button while I was playing it? I don't know. But it's so... It might just be a bit of problem, me jumping from 0 directly into 0-2. And then just... My brain's not fully switched over. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll keep playing through the Zero Trilogy. Okay. Through this wall. Oh. Shortcut. See, I unfortunately now need more grenades. Okay. Okay. And across we go. Hey, we got some more grenades, but it's not a full grenade. Oh, this thing. The mine might. See, weirdly, my wide shot's not as effective as the... Yeah. Yeah, my wide shot's not as effective as anything else. It's not as good as the previous weapon, is what I'm saying. Surprisingly. Proxy mines. These are good. Where's the one? And some weapon in the world, maybe it's probably taking care of the enemy. Yeah. So, sub-weapons, very helpful, very useful. Can't speak highly enough of them in this game. My base weapon is not as powerful as the weapons I had. Like, the blaster rifle is just super powerful. But the G. Sophia's weapons are not. Yeah, this game has a lot more tank stuff though, so it's not as big of a deal if my weapons are not as up to snuff. Right, it's going to space, that's the folio. Defeated for something. Great. Wormholes connection different space sectors. For its worm ability can sync with the tunnels that do open. Actually, you can do that. So here's the thing. Pretty much go, hey, Fred can open a wormhole to Sophia. That's what they tell you at the end of that. So to get into this tunnel, yeah, better find that key. But yeah, so Fred was able to warp the Sophia Zero to Earth, but he couldn't warp you back for some reason. They never really cover that, but I'm okay with it. I like this space trip. And 3's got its own stuff. I enjoy Blaster Master as a planet hopping game more so than using that. Okay, so another map. Full charge. So this is the BBs. XBB. XBB. Yeah, it's got its whole thing here, but it's not that bad. Granted, not having my upgrades at all is making this a bit of a slow fight, but it's fine. And again, I'm just gonna tank through it, because I just don't need to. I don't need to not tank through it, you know? This fight is very forgiving. Everything drops energy. Gotcha. And that gives me the lock-on missiles. The Hexa missiles. So, you can multi-lock. It's actually very nice. Now, the interesting thing to me about this place is that it looks like you can keep going, but no, it's a single area map. Anyway, we're going to switch over to the Hexa missiles and see what Evo has to say about them. I want all 6 missiles will follow the same target. So when multi-lock, use this to fire missiles at up to 6 enemies. Okay. Yeah, it's actually a very powerful weapon. Nothing new to say about it. So yeah, that's the thing about these small planetoids. They've got powerful items, and it's just they got upgrades, and it's usually just a quick trip to. So it makes the game a lot faster. Let's go to A3. Like, some of these are long, and some are short. Some have dungeons, some have challenges. Is this the damn ladder switch challenge? Because, yeah, remember that little thing I had to do there? Yeah, I have to do that again somewhere. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Let's switch this up so I can do this. This. And then I can do that. So let's go. Those things don't come back together once released, so I'm pretty safe. But it's a platforming section where death is basically guaranteed if I let my attention lax. I think I can handle 2 blocks. Yeah, okay, we're good. Got it. B4. So yeah, each one of these, it's kind of funny, like, there's named planets and then there's little planetoids, which are not a big deal. Okay. Ow, I took fall damage. So this is the thing that makes it a bit of a hassle. That fall damage from there would have killed me, so I have to walk back. But we got access to more planets. Let's check our map. Yeah. So the good thing is, like, once you get the area, once you get the sector map, I forget if it's still called an area map, but it'll also show, it also works for these treasure planets. Wait, did we not get anyone in this area? Okay, so I can also check the information and see, hey, is this cleared? It's not cleared? Hey, this is cleared. That's not true, though. I need to go back there later. So we'll go into Area A and see what we got. Still getting weaker. Physically demanding, we're prepared for trouble, but every delay, the problem feels more and more urgent. We're on the right path. Yes, this is the normal. And this, yeah, so we get a couple of minor ones. We'll do some minor. We'll do this minor one. B4. Looks like it's could be another weapon power. Like, yeah, you see a lot more of the back of the tank, which I do enjoy. Now arriving on Planetoid, B4. It's a lot more loading zones, sure, but at the same time, I don't mind it. So there's a mother brain. Now, like, I think that's the only time you don't see him at all like that in the original Blaster Master. Like, in the original Zero. Don't quote me on anything about the original Blaster Master past basic knowledge. Impact Wave. This is a very useful weapon. Like, for exploration. Each of the weapons each of the sub-weapons really fill a niche that wasn't necessary in Zero, in the original Zero. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Because it's like, oh, laser works, the wide shot. I don't need to use the wide shot. You know? But man, I'd love for more Blaster Master Zero. Like, there's some sequel to this, because they really, like, to the Trilogy, but it is what it is. So there's two items, a key, thing here. Yeah, okay. So let's go here. Because this is where we get the area key. And we are stopping, what is the name of this planet again? Montage. Oh, yeah. A lot of water, just getting homesick. Yeah, water impacts the guys. Tunnel's access key. I hit X when I meant to just hit jump. Okay, so So to get up there, I need to be able to jump. I can't go that way yet. Okay. Yeah, knowing where I was going, this took like under 4 hours. So this game can be faster than the original Blaster Master Zero. At least with the way I play it. That said, I play 100%. So this game is actually, even true ending, is much faster than Blaster Master Zero. Like, especially true ending. I'm sure, because like, what you have to do is much less, and therefore you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Ah, there we go. So, I'm not sure if this is more efficient, but it'll work. Yeah, basically they go, hey, here's your drop system. Hey, here's this area where you can't use it. It also makes energy pickups a lot less valuable. And you're probably wondering why I didn't go for that. It's quite simple. Oh, right, since I don't have the Thunder Breaker, I kind of have to rely on that to deal with it, so... Hang on. Yeah, those mother brains are bad as they could be. I need to come here later. There's an item I need that doesn't show up there until later. We'll get to that next part. Because there's 4 planets I need to do extra stuff on. The second area, I don't have to do extra things there. We're all good. But yeah, this is the mechanic here. These fast-growing bamboo. Can I talk to Eve about that, actually? Yeah, Fred likes the water. That's funny. I mean, he is very funny. I'm surrounded by 10 enemies, too low for the cannon, reach, generate terrain, won't destroy obstacles, and uses quite a bit of SP. Yeah, they're referencing the DLC characters. I did not know they did that. I love it. I really do. I didn't know they did that. Because I don't think I ever got the description for these weapons. So, yeah, we're going to clear this dungeon and then we'll call that good. So, I got to go find keys by breaking shit. Now, the funny thing is I'm going to get flack for something I'm not doing. I'm going to do my best not to do. Ugh, these things are just gonna keep pestering me. They're infinitely spawning. Hey, I do need that. Would you just quit it? Yeah, so I have no choice but to do this. You die. Yeah, so that is very much the, hey, you have to walk on the fields to get a key. And it's very much a, hey, that's not my fault. You put the key there. Can I walk on the water? Yes, I can. I'm just slow. So I need 6, right? Oh, man, that was close. So luckily I have something that can penetrate, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, this one hides an upgrade. If I remember correctly, this dungeon hides an upgrade if you prefer getting all the keys. Because you don't have to get all the keys to beat this area. Or maybe you do? Okay. Actual human? Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Yeah. Oh, right, it's the charge shot that's really good. And if I can bait him into these, I'm actually pretty solidly set. He always comes from the bottom. Ah! Bit of a problem. Oh, you've got to be kidding me on that one. We're in a bit of a pickle now. Ugh. Oh, see, he's just dodging everything I throw, and then he's attacking me. I might die to this. Oh, man, I'm losing so many weapons. Yeah. I ate that to the face. Okay, so I just gotta take advantage of my counter shots. Oh, come on! Don't give me that bullshit. So I need to use my charge shots. Ah! Right, I don't have the... I can counter after I get a hit. Come at me. Oh! Man! So, I'm not doing too hot on this. So this is where things begin. So these fights are a bit rough, especially since... Yeah, I basically have to rely on the counter to do a ton of damage. Yep, metal attacker pilot. It's kind of interesting that Tay's armor is nowhere near what yours is. It's so much later. You've got an interesting support droid too. Gonbei's fun. Barbago's village. Villagers are all hiding in the very deep in the mountains. Name's Dave, yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah, this guy has no idea about this planet. Mm-hmm. Yep, gotta fix up your tank too. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even in dire situation, you gotta help as much as you can. Oh, man. Shift up attacker. Oh, yeah. This counter. So yeah, your counter is your strongest option, really. I'm trying to remember what this one is, so... Anyway. Let's get to a checkpoint. Call it. So this is a whole thing. So that's the shockwave. It's pretty great. So I can just kind of use it for that. So the nice thing that makes this not a complete hell is draining my energy fully regenerates passively. Okay, so I need to come up here later. Gotcha. Yeah. Die. Okay, that didn't kill him, so that's fine. Oh, hey! B1 Plantoid now. Awesome. That'll be helpful later. Okay, let's go check out this. It should save for whenever I go in. Yeah, so it's saved. So we're gonna call this here. I can save at will. That is the other thing. Right. I don't need checkpoints. So that's what we're gonna call it for now. And then we'll get back to it, because I am so out of practice with my gun levels and everything. I'll get better. 02 is a different beast than 01. It'll be fine. But that's what we're going to call it today. Hope you enjoyed watching through some of my favorite games. But we'll see. Yeah. So tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Oh. Maybe Monster Hunter? Maybe something. I really haven't figured that one out. I might take tomorrow off. We'll see. We'll start about the same time if I do actually stream. If not, well, it'll be what it's gonna be. So, you know. So, yeah. Turning down the Zoom just because I don't want to blast it out. It's fine. Well, let's put it there. Yeah. Thursday I still haven't figured out, but I will stream that day. It's probably gonna be some RPG. I don't know what RPG, but some RPG. Friday will be more EDF, as always. And then we'll be back into Yakuza 0 on Saturday and Sunday. What I could do. You know what? I've got an idea. I'm gonna let it bake a little bit. See how I like it. But I have an idea. So we'll see when we get there. Anyway. So if you want to get caught up in a series, watch part 1 and watch the first half of Blaster Master Zero, then yeah, go check out the VOD, or that's probably expired by now. Go check out the YouTube archive. So you can get there from the About page, or you can go to youtube.com/@proto042. Either works. Go there, watch videos, enjoy. Get caught up on things. It'll be great. Though there's much less interaction. Not that I get many people interacting here. It'll be fine. So with that, we're gonna call the stream a bit. Hope you had a good time. I had fun streaming it. And you know, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.